Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt, Kurt Financial Group, and today is August 7, 2024, Wednesday. So, today I'd like to, in general and high level, look at the markets, the landscape, and kind of address some things that I think are going on, make you aware of them, and also, I think it concludes with, risk management. I think things have gotten a lot riskier now, some of these things that are addressing the markets have been with us for a while. For example, government deficits and some of the geopolitical things, although the geopolitical things have increased in severity and potential for bad outcomes. And so those things, but they have been at a certain level out there for quite a while. The cultural division like that. But one of the triggers was the recently that the Bank of Japan increased interest rates, and that brings the carry trade, which is real brief, is borrowing money from Japan at zero interest rates, and deploying that money capital elsewhere to try to make money and leverage up, and with the Japanese central bank raising interest rates. That's just changed. And even though it may not be much of an increase, this leverage has been so great that it has a ripple effect throughout the global markets, and also that the yen has strengthened against the dollar, especially in light that the U.S. is now looking at interest rate cuts, which is the opposite of interest rate. So interest rate increases. So the currencies are moving against that carry trade as well, which is really painful for those involved. So that's one thing. I think that is part of what the changing of the markets. Secondly, I think that there's a pretty good probability that the U.S. is already in a recession or close to getting into one. And so this all triggers a repricing of assets across the markets, and that bonds are going up as interest rates come down. Growth stocks are now encountering slowing of revenues and sales, and the markets are different and repricing, I think, a new landscape. And that brings me to a point where I think risk management is going to be critical. It's not going to be just buy the dip or buy the Magnificent Seven any longer. It's about risk managing and either being defensive by carrying more cash, or hedging with some things that go down and up, or go up and down markets. There's different techniques, or using options as a way to control risk as well. A lot to think about. And if I can help you, let me know. It's what we do all day. But I think it's important to think about these things and recognize that the landscape, I think, is changing. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.